territory at the 45-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
The handoff, running left, Henry. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Throwing is Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Throwing is Jackson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, obviously, Charles, it'll be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Working out of the gun, Williams. And again, back to Kmet. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Throwing again here, Williams. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new, it worked there. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
A gain of 12. First down, Bears.
To the air, Williams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Once again, it's Swift. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves it with a 4th and 1. In motion goes the tight end. They'll try it now with Swift. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each...
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 95 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Luke now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Ravens 14. Bears nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
To throw, it's Williams. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. To throw, Williams. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there. And that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Have the right defense call, it will make a nice play on the ball. And that's all she wrote.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious.
He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 73 yards. And the Bears are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Ravens 21, Bears 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. A good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a 2nd and 10.
180. Sit on. 180. What is it? Go. Hey. Sit up.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 35. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. Down the right sideline. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Ravens 21, Bears 14.
So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
180. Sit on.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an...
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen him throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is right there. It's good, but hang on. A flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Back to it now after the made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Here's 1st and 10.
22, yes, yes. Touchdown, yes, yes.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Open man down the field. That's Burnham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So it's a win here for the Ravens, and it was just too much Lamar Jackson. He really played well.
Yeah, the numbers don't jump off the page, but he was a steady influence back there. He had a couple touchdown passes on the afternoon. His guys rallied around him, and they're going to come away victorious.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, this rap pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck.
Football on the horizon here at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another run for Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running once more with Henry. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Flying down the middle with Henry. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. He cuts it back right. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Attack!
At the 32-yard line.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they make the tackle at the 38. And big play, that's him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jair Alexander with the stop.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
4 yards yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They just get the play off. Buying some time left. He's hauled down there for the sack on the final play of quarter number 1. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll run Pacheco. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give them 4 on that play, so now they've got 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Yellow. I've got blue. Hey, Ripley.
Pacheco again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Can't manage even a yard on 2nd and goal, and they'll have 3rd and goal from the 5.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs with a 4th and 3. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Quick throw, finds him out right. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
First down, here's Lamar. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. It's coming, Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Now it's Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Jackson to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Brown with a return here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brown with a return here. He's going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
First down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 there, and it'll be first down, Kansas City.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
Hero 15.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7 at second down. Working quickly here.
At the 12-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Trenton Simpson. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Yellow.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Buying some time right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there and extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Back to throw it. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Space on the right. He's got room. Into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Brown with a return here. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Attack, attack!
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3-and-out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. But that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
Hey, Ripley's, Ripley!
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field at the very next series.
Handoff headed right to Henry. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, okay, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
That's got it to 4. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yellow, yellow! Hey, Ripley's! Watch out!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd and inches.
Yellow!
At the 36-yard line.
They send a man in motion.
Watch out!
From the 36. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense up to the line fast.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
57 colors. Yellow, yellow! Watch out!
First down throw, Mahomes. Headed out right. Check down complete to Pacheco. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
They go play action, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Let's go, Ollie!
Another throw for Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Yellow.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Let's go, blue, 80. Hey, rip list. Hey, 43, 15. Watch out.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Flush out now to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him.
Hey, Sunday.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs losing by 14. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Watch out.
They'll try with Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal. I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
This is Henry on second. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They give right side to Henry. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for us in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle, and then go finish that runner.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Another run for Henry. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. This from 30 yards out. Loop knocks it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. 180.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Getting out to his left. Rice has it, work in the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
This is caught, and he's not going to get in. Not that the 2 would have really made a difference. This one already decided. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Kansas City.